friends, welcome to Thirukkural English Couplets TV. We have been seeing Thirukkural being interpreted and explained by me. Now we are coming to the 97th chapter. This is self-respect. Self-respect is the chapter number 97. Here we see dignity is not doing anything through indispensable. Though indispensable, dignity is not doing anything, though indispensable. Indispensable is nothing but absolutely necessary. If you require anything very badly, it is very dire requirement, or it is an absolute necessity. Though it is an absolute necessity, though it is indispensable, the dignity, people who respect the dignity, those people who give some more importance to dignity will not do anything against dignity. Though things are indispensable, that is absolutely necessary. If things are notwithstanding the things being absolutely necessary, the people who love, who want to have dignity will not do anything against it. That is what is spoken of. Second choral, those desiring honor never do anything dishonorable. So these people who want to have honor will not do anything dishonorably. They will not go and do things in a dishonorable way if they want to have honor. Next, the third one, prosperity requires humility. Adversities requires upholding dignity. Prosperity requires humility. If you want to have prosperity, you have to have humility. The same way, adversities requires upholding dignity. You have to have dignity that is required. The prosperity requires humility. Adversities requires upholding dignity. So if you are encountering adversities, you will not let loose your dignity. Dignity is important. You should not let it loose. Let it go. You should not lose the dignity though you are meeting the adversities. And the prosperity requires humility at the same time. Fourth one, status decline resembles hair falling from head. See, what if the science says you can have your hair 20 hairs fallen down in a day. It's not a problem. You can have your head's hair 20 hairs may fall a day. No problem will happen. Science says. The same way, if a hair falls from hair, it will not be respected. Fallen, it won't be respected. The same way, status, if people having status, if they decline from the status, they will not be respected. Like the hair falling from the head. Falling from the head, this hair falling from the head will not be respected. The same way, people having the status, if they fall from the status, if they decline from the status, they will not be respected. They are comparing fall of this people having status with falling of the hair from the head. Next one, debasing deeds bring down hills to nothing. Your honor may be like a hill or mountain. It will become nothing. It will become nothing. It will be set at naught if you are doing debasing deeds, demeaning deeds, defaming deeds. Right? Next one. Ignore standing, sixth word. So ignore standing before anyone towards your loss. If you lose everything, don't go and stand before anybody begging or asking to replace your loss. No, you should not go. Seventh one, poverty is better than pledging our self-respect. Self-respect is important. So poverty is better than pledging our self-respect. You don't pledge your self-respect. Pledging your self-respect, what is that? If you go and pledge your self-respect and get something out of it, that is not good. Rather, you can have the poverty than losing your self-respect. So he is giving much more importance for self-respect here. The 8th one, keeping dignity, honor is preferable to living. You are living, right? If there is a chance for you to either choose living or dignity and honor, you would choose dignity and honor. You would prefer dignity and honor instead of life. So living is, dignity and honor, keeping dignity and honor is better than living. Keeping dignity and honor is to be preferred to living. That's what. 9th one, hair-shed yoke ending life teaches honor loss lesson. There is a lesson given here in the 9th Quran. If a yoke sheds a hair, if hair comes out of the yoke, what will happen? The yoke will not be able to bear the climates. It will die, they say. The same way, if people who have honor, if they lose honor, they will not be inclined to live. So what it implies, people will die rather than losing their honor. That is what. Hair-shed yoke ending life teaches honor loss lesson. So it gives us a lesson, but doesn't mean that Thiruvalluvar is asking us to die better than having honor and all such. No, he is telling it's an example. It's giving us an example that the yak will not live because it has lost the hair, so it can't bear the climates. The same way, we have lost the honor, so we can't bear any more dignity coming on us. We can't bear. It won't come. That's why we will be living dead. That's what is meant. Preferring dignity to living is world's adoration. So next 10th Quran, he says, preferring dignity to living is world's adoration. World adores those people who prefer dignity to living. They prefer dignity to living. They choose what they choose. They choose dignity, not living. If they choose dignity, living, if two things are given, asking them to choose one thing, they choose dignity only. They prefer dignity to living. Then the world will adore those people. The world will start, more or less, they will start adoring those people, praising those people like anything. Preferring dignity to living is world's adoration. Adoration by the world will be given to these people who prefer dignity to living. This is very important. As for this self-respect is concerned in the chapter called self-respect in the 97th Quran, chapter. Now we come to the next one. Thank you.